Hey yo, it's your boy, Mr. Can't Stop, Won't Stop, no matter how many false copyright strikes they try to give us. Alright, we got Suezel versus Tommy. It's really just Suezel speaking about Tommy, so I'll probably name it something else because Tommy ain't on panel. But it is like a Suezel versus Tommy thing. We'll call it Suezel talking smack about Tommy. I don't know. I don't know what else to call it.
All I can say is I hope that when Tommy I hope that when Tommy's son has a girlfriend, right? Who will be obviously be a teenager, but I hope that when he does get a girlfriend that
he doesn't bang her.
Yeah, that Tommy doesn't bang her and that Tommy's son doesn't bring that girl around, around because who knows what the fuck Tommy would be thinking and shit. What do you think about that situation? You know what I mean? That's fuck. Who knows, man? Who knows?
I think Tommy's a pathetic piece of shit. He should fucking stick another needle in his fucking arm and overdose and die. That's what the fuck I think he should fucking do.
Appreciate
fucking
that.
Dumb junkie bastard. I hope you fucking overdose in front of your parents. Stick another needle in your arm, Tommy. Fucking heroin fiend.
All right. Second, it's
all over YouTube.
They're brutally
Everywhere you walk,
violated.
you're a fucking pedophile.
I heard the video yesterday or today, whatever, of Tommy talking about how he saw 15 people grape somebody or 15 times that they were getting graped or whatever. I understand he was getting high and he didn't want to save the person thinking that he was going to get in trouble. I just hope that he's able to sleep at night knowing that he couldn't get that person to be locked up, because now you know what, Tommy? You have all these bodies on you. Any other victims that got raped after that scenario that you saw is on you, bro. Because you could have stopped that from happening. You could have had those people or that person locked up in jail for the rest of their fucking life. But you fucking didn't. You took the coward way out and just enjoyed your fucking fix instead of helping somebody who needed you. Instead of helping somebody fucking, you know what I mean? How could you just stand there and witness somebody in agonizing pain, screaming for help, fucking, trying to get this to fucking go away? How can you, what right mind were you, Tommy, to listen to somebody fucking get molested like that? How can you? That really is just alarming and disgusting that Tommy didn't do shit just because he was high. And you know what? That's something that he will have to live for the rest of his fucking life, knowing that that poor person is going through shit because of him. Because you know what? You don't know what happened to that person. You don't know if that person now is alive, dead. You don't know if maybe after that rape that happened to her, if she ended up hurting herself. You have no fucking idea, Tommy. No fucking idea of what could have happened after that. It's fucking gross. Like I said, if I was to see that shit on the street, if I saw somebody getting raped, or if I saw somebody fucking getting mugged or whatever the fuck in person, I would totally fucking call the cops. I would figure out a way to get help. You know what I mean? I will figure out a way to make sure that that person is saved. But Tommy didn't do none of that. He could have went into a store and told the store owner, hey, something's going on. You guys should go look out and see what's going on if you can help her. He could have screamed on the top of his lungs, to get somebody's fucking attention. He could have fucking done something. But that fucking coward did nothing. Fucking coward did nothing. So if that person, whoever raped that person, bro, just know it's on you. It's in your conscience. Because you couldn't do shit. So it's in your conscience.
Right. So things weighing on people's conscience. So this is going to be brought up right now. And the funny thing is, Suezel Bustamante herself, the woman talking on panel, she alleged that the guy speaking behind her, his name's Philip Farah. She's saying that Philip Farah R-worded, raped her daughter, did some sexually inappropriate stuff on a Ring camera. She swore up and down that was true, and now she's saying that it's her ex-boyfriend, the one that she was cheating on Philip with. I think his name's Lawrence. She was cheating with Lawrence or something, and she's saying Lawrence. He goes by Larry, so you hear her say Larry. She says that he forced her to say those things in a quite dramatic way as well. Watch, you're gonna love this.
Also, the situation. Talk about the what file? There's no file, Nanzio. I'm not sure about what file. Talk about the Zell. Why don't you talk about the time you mentioned the Ring camera in me and you situation? Okay, so the thing between me and Nenzio, I would explain this plenty of fucking times on my old streams, on my old channel. I already fucking said it plenty of fucking times, but I'll repeat myself for the last and final fucking time because you know what? I don't owe shit to nobody. I don't have to keep explaining myself to everybody. So this is going to be the last and final time that I will ever mention this again. This is the last time that I will ever bring it up, and this is the last time I'm going to talk about it. After today, I'm not going to fucking talk about it. So make sure you guys get the Q-tips, listen with both of your fucking ears. Okay? So, the situation between me and Nunzio with the whole Ring camera about my kid or whatever, that was all false. Okay? That never actually happened. There was no police charges against Nunzio. There was no police reports against Nunzio. None of that fucking happened. I was pretty much threatened to say everything. I was pretty much forced to fucking dogpile on Nunzio when I was with Blaze. Blaze forced me to fucking say a lot of shit about Nunzio just because he was mad at him. Because he had beef with Nunzio. That's the only fucking reason why I said anything. There's no filed report of my kid with Nunzio. None of that. So, Nunzio never touched my kid. He never did anything with my youngin. He never did nothing like that to my child. He's not that kind of person and he would never do that shit. So that is inaccurate. I was forced to say shit like that, which at that time I feared for my life. You know what I mean? Fucking Blaze always carried a gun on him 24/7. Everywhere we went, everywhere we were at, he always had it on him 24/7. So, yeah, I'm already done talking about that topic. Yeah, go ahead, Sammy. Tonight, recommend the song. Go ahead. Wait, what's the song, Sammy, tonight? Just in case is the name. Oh, you can't hear it. Okay, I gotta play it again. Sorry. So I'll play it right now, Sammy, tonight. Nunzio goes into the question: did Lawrence put a Glock to my head? Yes. Blaze, when he said this, he was on somebody else's panel also talking about the situation. I think that's when Nunzio went up on there, and they're talking about the ring camera and everything like that. But there was no proof. Blaze never saw any kind of security footage or anything like that. He was just talking out of his ass about Nunzio. Nothing ever happened. You know what I mean? He just made it all up because he wanted to get at Nunzio. Same way that Blaze would talk about my kids saying that he was near them and that he's always seen them, that he took them here or there, whatever. That was also a lie. You know? So Blaze was threatening me a lot of times. He even threatened to burn my house down because he has a love for fire. So, again, I'm done talking about that.
Alright, so Suezel changed her ring camera story. Now she's saying Nunzio didn't, molest or R-word one of her daughters. She don't have to worry about that, because Suezel and Nunzio are back together, but they don't have custody of their kids, so they don't have to worry about Nunzio being around the kids right now. If the kids come back at some point, but it doesn't seem like they're making any effort to get their kids back. But if the kids do come back at some point, is she gonna start saying that Nunzio's R-wording the kids again? Is that, even, I don't know. Her story doesn't seem to make sense. She's, I don't know. Either she was lying then or she's lying now, and either way is really, really bad. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was a very dramatic one, and we love the drama. Anyway, see you later.